To return justice to the courtroom, Yagami makes a series of bold moves. However, Bondo, the man behind public security, makes a power play of his own, and the murderous Soma is still at large. Soma is believed to be a plant from public security. But that knowledge comes at a fatal price.
Hello there and welcome back to Lost Judgment. Now, last time we managed to, well, with the help of Saori, we managed to find Akutsu, who we were looking for, because we wanted to have a word with him because we had some questions. Now, he went in hiding, and we found out that one of the clubs that he owns, I'm going to try and say this without sounding incredibly creepy, the best looking and best hostess, basically, gets a private audience with Akutsu. So Saori went in undercover, managed to win said contest, and got a private meeting with Akutsu. We followed them, obviously, to the place, and we busted in, had some gentlemanly words with fisticuffs with Akutsu, and then started to get answers. That's when 2 police officers turned up and took Akutsu down. Basically deleted him. However, before they turned up, we actually came to a semi-realization or a strong theory that Soma, the other arcade gang leader, is actually a government plant placed into the gang, at the top of the gang, in order to corral all of the displaced gang members that were left over from when Yakuza was in town. They disbanded. So he corralled them all into one group so that the public security could keep an easier eye on them. Soma can feed them information as to where they're going, what they're doing, and then kind of self-contain them, just so that they're not running riot around town. Smart move, to be fair, smart move. However, the methods of Soma's still needs taken down, so we have no idea where he is. However, I do believe those 2 officers that deleted Akutsu may not be actual police officers. I don't know. I can't see 2 police just turning up at the place and then just immediately pew-pewing them. They would at least try and arrest him. I don't know. He was unarmed and he was down on the ground. There was no real need to pew-pew. So I believe they're probably not actual cops, just dressed as cops. So that's roughly what's going on right now. I'm assuming we're going to be chasing this Soma lead and trying to work out if he actually is a undercover cop or undercover agent, whatever you want to call it. I think the public security is above cops, above the cop level. I'm assuming we're going to be tracking that whole incident down. We'll still have to deal with the case, the Ihara case, and the appeal. So I'm assuming we're going to be finding some information about that as well. There's a lot still going on, and we seem to have left the school behind entirely now. So I'm wondering if that's ever going to come back, or whether, because obviously we'd have no reason to go back to school really now. Thinking about it. Anyway, we're going to be picking up in this next chapter. I have no idea what's going to happen because, obviously I've never played it before, so we're going to be in for a surprise. I'm still curious how it's going to end. The previous game ended really well. I actually really enjoyed the previous game, so I'm hoping this is going to have a good ending as well. Anyway, that being said, please grab your favorite drinks and snacks, curl up somewhere comfortable, come hang out with me as we jump straight back into Lost Judgment. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy. Chapter 12, To Nourish a Viper. I don't know why I feel the need to say it like that. I just find it funny. Oh, and Kaito's back, which I like.
2 shooters were dressed as...
Hey, hi.
Yes, they're the ones who shot Akutsu.
Yeah, poor guys. Survived getting knocked down five times by us.
Yeah. I'm guessing Soma gave uniforms to 2 of his own guys.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Their affiliation, they were there on Soma's orders. Kaito-san's theory is that he's actually a public security agent.
Get this?
That makes sense.
In America, they call people who go undercover moles.
They do. That's very true.
Moles, huh?
If this really was public security,
because they go underground and then they go into the underground and they dig the way through and
probably thinks he's back to
tunnel the way in. That's why.
Word got out he's been a plant since his Tojo days. Not even being the head honcho will save him. He'd be nothing but a rat. And RK's got plenty of ex-Tojo in it who'd want his head for that.
Damn right. Maybe we just.
I hadn't considered them.
Maybe we'll just let them take care of themselves.
Take us out too. They'll silence anyone who gets in the way.
Hey, you think your office could post some officers at Genda's? At least for tonight.
Yeah, is it possible?
I can get that arranged.
Thank you.
Shouldn't you guys have protection too, though?
I appreciate the concern. But Kaito-san and Higashi are ex-Yakuza. Not exactly a good mix, you know?
Yeah, probably not.
Not happening.
The Yakuza relying on cops? I don't think so.
But no thanks.
Soma's probably gonna head even deeper underground after all this.
I don't think so.
Track him down. We'll get the dirt on public security we need. Then we can do right by Sawa-sensei, and even bring Kawana and Reiko Kusamoto to justice.
Yeah, so I think this is our next play is to try and...
Back to her office first, though. We'll save the rest for tomorrow.
True. Good plan.
Good idea. Don't worry, Saori-san. You should be safe from here on.
What gives, Saori? You change up your look and the guys line up to protect you?
Hey, we'll always protect
Maybe
you.
you should put some effort into it once in a while yourself.
A little bit of shade.
Are you telling me this isn't effort?
That's some effort. Should put some effort in. She's looking mightily tasty. We're a bunch of pixels. Right, sorry. Let's walk Saori-san back again to the office. We can continue the conversation there. Yeah. Okay, my dear, are you coming? Alright. See you later. Are we actually going to walk? Or can we... Are you running? Oh, you can run. Oops, sorry. I wasn't even looking where I was going. I apologize. A whole bunch of guys outside the office. And just hanging around. Are we going to be fighting them or... at least they're using the junction. They're going to spot me and they're going to... Yeah, I was going to say they're going to spot me and come right the way over. Come on then. Nice one, Kaito. Shall I leave until... Can we let you finish? No, never mind. I mean, I was going to leave you to deal with that, Kaito, but apparently you're not interested in that. Right. I'm sorry, sorry. Please don't run me over.
What is it?
It's nothing. I'm just not in the interest of getting run over, Kaito. Let's go in. Also, we should probably do a stop and get some points spent as well, because I think I'm probably up there in points.
Hey, heard it was a rough night. You all right?
We are
I
now.
heard Akutsu was shot. I just froze. All I could think was, what if something happened to
He's still very sweet on her.
Couldn't spare a thought for us.
I mean, we can take care of
Not
ourselves.
everyone's safe.
Yeah, but Soma got the jump on us. He's a bigger threat than we thought.
Yeah, he kind of snuck in and took, stabbed Kaito the other week, didn't he?
Public security.
Undercover?
It's a new development. I'm sure it puts a damper on Genda-sensei and Hoshino-kun's big night out.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yes.
Well.
Yes, they were having some fun.
I only showed up because Hoshino-kun talked me into it.
You said you wanted to see what it was like in there, too.
Did I really? I don't recall that.
Incredible.
Okay, yes,
If you'll
incredible.
Excuse me, I'm going to go change.
To put it lightly, looks like you guys are in for the cold shoulder for a while.
Yeah, you're a little bit above and beyond. You're a little bit out there.
Interesting. If what you say is true, a public security agent is scooping up thugs into RK.
It is a smart plan.
And his name's Kazuki Soma. We haven't confirmed it yet. But if he really is an undercover agent, then everything starts to make sense.
It does make a lot of
Public
sense.
security gets to use RK as their pawns, who feed them intel from the streets.
All those scumbags are just working for public security without even knowing it.
But that setup is exactly what let Soma and RK grow so successful in the first place.
Yeah, just hoover everyone
For
up.
example, I'm sure the guys who killed Akatsu are RK, but they were definitely decked out in real police gear. Soma's role in public security would make getting that gear easy.
Very true.
If that's true, we can't trust anyone in uniform now. Should we be concerned about the police downstairs?
Don't
I
worry.
don't think
They're
so.
here thanks to Mafia.
All things considered.
I mean, they would have been vetted by Matthew.
About Soma?
Matthew.
Well,
Mafuyu?
according to public security,
Matthew.
there's no one by
I
that
can't
name
remember
on
that.
record.
I'm probably
That's
really
canon.
butchering that.
They must have wiped him from their files already.
Soma had to have been in the Tojo clan for 10 years minimum. He and Akatsu were both in the Nikkyo construction.
Yeah, so he's been.
Gosh, he knows more about that stuff than me, though.
Should go and see Higashi.
We'll ask him about it tomorrow then.
Yeah, let's go see
Sounds good.
Higashi. Guess that's it for night. Let's head back to the agency and rest up. Alright. Are we walking there? Or we're just going to skip? Oh, yeah, we're walking. Right. Okay, guys. I shall see you later. Have yourself a merry old time. Try not to get up into trouble. Right. You guys as well. Stay frosty. We don't want you getting hurt. Right. Let's go this way. Oh. And we have made it back relatively unscathed. I have spent some of the points on the way because we had amassed a good chunk of points. And while we're running, why are you running upstairs? So yes, let us skip to the good part. We're resting up, rest on the couch. I still wonder if they have an actual apartment somewhere, like an actual house somewhere where they can lie on a bed, because I don't think I could sleep on a couch for any length of time. Let's head to Charles. Time to ask Higashi about Soma's Tojo clan days. I think we've got a game as well. Right, let's go. So let's head back to Charles. I do like that arcades are just random names, like Charles. Just Charles is just a name of an arcade. We're going this way? Should go this way. I'm sorry, ladies. Gentlemen. Really? I shall take that pipe from you. Oh, wait, you got a sword. Can I have that sword? Never mind. I was going to take your sword, but however, you fell down before I could do that. Come on in. Finish off with the knee to the face. Also, your jeans must be made out of vibranium or something, because you're sliding around the floor, kneeing people in the face, and you haven't even like ripped your jeans at all. We're gonna have another fight up here. Points. Let's go see Charles. I should also probably work out how we spend points here. It's Charles is just in here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Hello? Are you gonna answer?
Hello?
Yagami, this
Oh.
is Tsukumo.
Hi,
We
Tsukumo.
have a problem. The Yokohama Liumang were attacked this morning.
Okay.
What?
Who by?
Attacked by who?
RK. They've been boosting their numbers in Ijinsho. They're probably hunting Kawana.
Probably.
Fortunately, he seems to have escaped them. But he's gone completely off the grid again.
How
Makes
bad is
sense.
it for the Liumang?
Several are wounded, according to Tesso-san.
Did any of them see Soma during the attack?
Yeah, was he even present there?
All I know is that it was total chaos.
I see. Okay.
What's the plan, Yagami?
Seems to be
I'm gonna
collecting
dig into
bodies
Soma
here.
fast. I feel like there's something there. Could you keep trying Kawana?
Your wish is my command. See you.
Thanks for the update. You're not gonna say okay. Thanks for the update, Tsukumo. Right. Let's head in. Let's have a good old chat with Higashi. See if we can't get to the bottom of it. Do you want? Let's see. Do we want one of these? Kaito.
What's up, Doc? Sorry, folks. My shift's starting. One of you take over.
Oh, I'll do it, Kaito.
Great.
You do it.
Don't forget to block. Got it?
I won't.
Oh man, you're a rock star to these kids.
He is. He's a rock star to me. To be fair, I really like Kaito.
Should see Higashi with him, though.
Really?
Higashi-san, Yagami-sensei is here for you.
Lose that sensei shit, you idiot. No honorifics for assholes.
In that case, that Yagami asshole is here for you.
Talk about it.
Correction. Thanks for the correction. Also, this office is really tiny.
Right. Well, I do know a thing or two about Soma's Tojo clan days.
Do tell.
He swore under the Nikkyo Consortium, direct family.
The Nikkyo Consortium was a pretty big deal. Even if they did bite the dust with the main family.
Okay, so the
Right.
big league.
Among them, Soma and Akutsu were both looking like officer candidates.
Okay.
Apparently, the Nikkyo's
Got high
role
up.
in the family was to handle off-the-record dirty work. No matter how much they raked in, the higher-ups took their cut and left a mess. Those two got hung out to dry, basically.
Yeah. Sounds like
Nevertheless,
it.
They sucked it up and hoped they'd be the ones on top someday. But, as you know, the Tojo clan got hit hard, disbanding before they ever even got their shot. They devoted years to the family, all to get nothing in return.
Guess he couldn't run.
I'd be willing to buy that for Akutsu.
Yeah.
But if
I'm saying
Tojo-san's
Soma.
Soma was working the Tojo clan from the inside for public security. That's how he knew sooner than anyone else that the Tojo was on the way out.
That's very true. That was mentioned in the last
See the
episode, which
writing
I forgot to mention.
accordingly. That's why he founded the criminal network RK, so he could gather up and monitor all the ex-Yakuza at once.
Okay, now that you mention it, RK has been dipping into the shady side of Kamurocho.
Definitely.
They're strong-arming anyone who acts without their blessing first. You want to do shady shit? You need an RK permit these days.
Yeah.
Definitely
That's why
seems to
Soma's
be
undercover agent theory makes
have
sense.
some weight to it. This theory.
If we find a concrete link between him and public security, then we'll know for sure.
How are we going to do that, though? Evidence of Soma being an undercover agent within the Yakuza. We'll have to dig into his past for that.
Higashi, who might have known Soma back then? Someone with authority, who'd know how he joined the Tojo clan.
Okay, who we're going to find?
Let's see. Would the Nikkyo president work?
Probably.
President? Not patriarch?
Same shit. His name's Irie. But whatever kind of boss he was then, now he's just another champion district drunk.
I have some questions for him.
I guess we're going to go and
Once I
sober
have
him
the
up.
link between Soma and public security, it'll all fall into place.
I don't know, man. You want to meet him, knock yourself out.
Earth Angel.
Stays at a
All
joint
right.
called Earth Angel.
Gotcha.
I genuinely love the name, the places for names of places. It's just like random, like two random things. Earth Angel. You know what? Decor ocean set. we're gonna have one. I remember spending absolutely ages in Shenmue trying to collect every single one of these. And I'm not gonna get drawn into it. I'm not gonna get drawn into it in this game. I promise. I should probably play Shenmue at some point as well. Because it's kind of like the... I'm going to say spiritual predecessor to the Yakuza games, but I don't actually know if that's true. And I really don't want to piss off actual Yakuza fans. And by making such a statement, like, boldly. But like, when I'm playing these games, it feels like an evolution of Shenmue. Like a more polished version of Shenmue. Because in Shenmue, you used to do a bit of investigation and then you used to have to wait real time to like do anything, and there was like a lot of waiting around. I think I've gone the long route round here. I should have taken that first left. Ooh, garlic. Nice. I will find some garlic in the street. I've just planted garlic today, to be fair. Earth Angel.
Here we are, the former head of the Nikkyo's local haunt.
He just gets plastered here all day? Damn, the lucky son of a bitch.
I mean, if you can afford it, and you know you can get away with it, why not? Let's head in. Is he here, though? Also, that's
President
a
Yuri.
very robust woman.
My name is Kaito. I used to be in the Matsugane family.
Matsugane? Oh, one of his boys, huh?
Yes, I like your flip-flops as well.
He was your classic old-school Yakuza. He had duty, dignity, but he couldn't earn.
All true.
Yeah, maybe he was the lucky one, dying before he became whatever I am now.
Would you mind if we asked you a few questions? This is my partner, Yagami. He's a civvy, but he was like family to the boss.
True. That's also true.
So, what do you want to ask?
Well,
Tell us about
Soma, please.
You might know him as head of RK now.
Huh. Soma, huh? Joined the family when he was just a little sprat.
Okay, so from young.
Quite the big shot.
From very young. Hope meeting with this guy pays off, but no matter who's talking, it's a detective's job to listen to everything they say.
Let me buy you a drink. Mind if I join you here?
Yeah, let's have a good talk.
Our lieutenant scouted out Soma back in the day.
Actually scouted him?
The kid was flushing his money away in one of our casinos. Turned out the kid was sweet-talking ladies into handing him their money.
How old are we talking about?
Sounds like a model Yakuza candidate.
You mean Kamurocho's old underground casino?
Yeah, that was one of ours. Cops would keep shutting him down, and we'd keep building more.
What made you ask Soma to join the family? Was he the one who initially approached you?
Yeah, did he approach you, or did you approach him?
He was pretty attached to that lieutenant I mentioned before. Soma had no problem following orders, but he had a natural authority to him, too. Makes for a damn good Yakuza. Of course, a violent streak is the other half of the equation.
Well, we know that one.
Say, before he joined up, how much digging did you really do on Soma?
What's that supposed to mean?
Just curious.
You checked his background and everything, right?
Well, I'm sure we did our homework. It's not like that was my responsibility.
Irie-san, there's a chance Soma was working for public security the whole time.
What did you say?
There's a chance. So no one suspected him. Soma wormed his way into the family after all.
Considering he may have been undercover from the start, does anything strike you as strange now?
So he would have had to be like 18, like older. When he said sprat, I'm just wondering how old he actually was.
Thought never even crossed my mind. He took some really risky gigs. You didn't hear this from me, but he even took at least one hit job.
Okay.
A hit job?
Some time back. And there was this punk who ratted us out to the cops. And the higher-ups ordered Soma to kidnap the guy and bury him in the mountains.
Do we know this case or not?
Well,
I don't think we know.
Kind of creeped out. Like, it wasn't his first time. At least, I remember Akutsu telling me that. I heard he got killed last night.
He did, yes.
Word travels fast.
A little bit too fast, to be fair.
Oh, darkness runs deep in this city. Never assume you're the only ones in the know.
Akutsu just realized last night that Soma is an undercover public security agent. That's why he was silenced.
Sure, but what's it matter? At this point, I don't give a shit if Soma's undercover. The family's dead and gone now.
Yeah, we need to know for sure.
After you shut down the consortium?
Half of them went legit. Some of them went and joined the 6th chairman for his new deal.
6th chairman?
The rest crawled back underground.
I don't recognize that.
The Greener family boys all got invited to RK.
So it's none of your concern that your former family is being manipulated by public security?
Those guys don't even come to see me during bone season or New Year's. They're just spoiled brats now. An arrogant group of thugs.
Basically disowned him.
My ass.
Valid for him to not care anymore. Sure, this guy was a big shot in his heyday, but I'm sure it's a shame to see what happens to Yakuza whose family fell apart. It is actually. As bad as the Yakuza are, you know, it's still family.
My drink tastes like shit.
I guess the young ones nowadays are pretty wrapped up in themselves. To be fair, though, I don't know anybody who'd want to waste their time with a gloomy drunk. How about we
a little bit on the nose there, Kaido.
Sober up. Because if this is really the fate of the Tojo clan's patriarchs, no way those of us who work to make it big are gonna live it down.
Kaido will be your family. Pull him out of his, apathy of getting drunk.
In Kaito-san's old life, becoming a direct family was their biggest dream. When he looks at you, he sees what Matsugane-san might have been if things had been different. Anyway, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you for that explanation, Yagami. Actually, I was wondering.
Hey, you know the Misawa building on North Senryo Avenue?
No, but I can.
It's got a gambling den with a decent Chohan setup.
Gambling den?
Yes. We've been there before, haven't we? Gambling den in North Senryo. It's talking about Kosuke-kun's tatami room?
Yeah, I've actually been there before. What about it?
It's run by this group originally from Roppongi.
Okay.
Now RK is saying they're owed a piece of the pie.
RK really is putting the pressure on the Kamurocho Underground, huh?
They are, yeah. They're after everyone.
The crew won't pay up. So I hear RK is gonna come down hard on their place tonight.
Oh, really?
Want to make an example out of them. Put some guys in the hospital.
I'm assuming we're going to be involved in this.
Wait, are you saying Soma might be there tonight?
Who knows? The ones running tonight's show are ex-Tojo. The top dogs of RK showing the newbies how it's done.
Okay. So he might be there.
What did I say before? Don't assume you guys are the only ones who know everything.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff that people know that they're not supposed to know. But it finds out because it spreads underground like wildfire. Like a schoolyard, basically.
RK is raiding a gambling den tonight. Remember that tatami room we got acquainted with?
Yes. He probably does.
The people running the room won't pay Soma's gang a cut.
So someone there's gonna have some answers. Maybe even Soma himself.
He might turn up. I don't think he will, but he might.
Alright. Sounds like we should hit up Higashi, too.
Can we call him?
Let's hit it.
Are you gonna call him to get him to go there? Sorry. We're gonna hang this way. That's just literally just around the corner. Sorry, I didn't realize it was this close. Right. Excuse me. Thank you. No need for that, like.
Tak, we might be right on time.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a whole bunch of, I was gonna say there's a whole bunch of people eyeballing outside.
Yagami! Aniki! What the hell's going on?
We didn't even call you, but thanks for turning up.
It's RK. They've got ex-Tojo members running a raid here.
Why?
Supposedly the out-of-towners running it won't pay RK off. And there's even a chance Soma's here.
It's a surprising amount of context.
Right.
Surprisingly accurate. I was like, okay, so I guess we're going in. All the guys disappeared from down here. Okay. Soma. Hello.
We're just customers. Shut the fuck up, you little shit.
Oi.
Hey. Got a
Rude.
minute?
That's not good customer service.
There's still more of you.
I know
Guys.
that face. Dude was famous in the Tojo clan for being a maniac.
There's more like him in here too?
Apparently, yes.
Soma here with you? Tell me where he is.
Enough with your mouth.
I guess we're... Okay, we're gonna go fists in. Ow. I mistimed that. Oh, he was going over the stairs there. I still really like Snake Mode. I really do.
No telling where Soma or his RK goons are at. Gotta keep our eyes open.
I guess we're going continuing upstairs. Ow. Oh, wait. Did we get more gear? Did we pick up some more gear? Oh, no disguise. Gear. Do we have anything? We have nothing new. Okay, why are you talking to me about gear then? I think equipping gear. Unless I didn't pick it up. I'm going that way. Oh. Well, it's pointing this direction, so let's go this way. Dark room. Don't close the door.
Dark to see what's around here.
Don't close the door.
Yeah, but there's no way this is a
Guy behind us?
Should be a way to get the lights on, right? Let's
Yes.
start looking.
Light switch, probably.
Suspicious.
How about the light switch?
Oh, that's more like it. Nice and bright.
A little bit too bright. Fire escape.
Hey.
And we've got doors. Damn, I'm going to get this door open. Looks like something on the other side keeping it shut. How do you know that?
Suspicious. Oh, what
Keypad?
here?
A door with a passcode.
That one has a keypad.
Interesting. Hope they don't think this sort of thing's enough to stop us, eh, Tak?
Probably not.
Yo.
Let's go get
Guessing
the...
This is the door we gotta deal with.
Yeah?
Just gotta figure out the passcode.
Hey, what are we gonna do about this?
We might find clues somewhere else.
Okay, let's go. Just go and investigate. Let's do an investigation. So I'm gonna go back this way. I'm gonna have a look in here. Office. Knocked out guy. Hello, my dude. Are you alright, my guy?
Hey, got a minute to chat?
Please just leave me alone.
Oh, I will, don't worry.
Yeah, do you have the passcode?
Passcode for the door up ahead.
0508. Or wait, was it 8010?
Come on, get a grip. Well,
I mean, at least there's only 2. At least he didn't give us a whole list.
0508 or 8010, huh? Better not forget.
0508 8010 8010. Okay, nice. To crush a dragon. The skill Dragon's Crushing Fist has been unlocked. Learn how to use it from the skills app in the pause menu. Okay. That's kind of cool. So, what was the other one? I can't remember I've completely forgotten the other code. Please input it, like, directly. Please repeat the code. Okay, 0508. Well, it can't be 8010 because we've already used that. I've forgotten it. Sorry. That's not right.
Did you put it in right?
Okay.
Should be
Thank you. Thank you. I totally did that on purpose.
4801.
0508. 0508.
05.
Yeah.
0508. I totally remember that code.
Nice.
Ooh, copy machine. A nice office as well. Do we have any goodies? Let's have a pachinko ball. Why not? Nice glass table. Some shabby wire. I don't know where we're looking here. Why are we in this room? Oh, wait, it's pointing me in this direction. Oh wait, are we going out the window? Probably going out the window. And up the outside of the building. If someone's anywhere in this building, my money's on that gambling den, the tatami room. Pretty sure the tatami room up on the 5th floor. I guess we're going up the outside of the building. With Spider-Man in it.
There's gotta be a way upstairs somewhere around here. I'm gonna go look. You two wait here, okay?
Yeah. Go handle business talk.
Absolutely. Am I going... Okay, we are going outside. I need to get over there first. Okay. Ooh, no, we're not looking up and down. Oh, we're just going to hang up right here. Bad move. Down. A lovely stretchy rubber. Oh, I think we can get in through there. Yeah, through there. We didn't climb up. We didn't climb up then. Up again. Up again. Up a 3rd time. Up a 4th time. Hang a left. Jump. Up, down. Slidey, slidey, slidey. We're going in through this window. No. We're going up. I need to search the room first. No, you don't. Why do we need to search the room? Why do we need to search this room? We're not on the 5th floor. Or are we going to let them in? The door is locked. It doesn't seem to be locked, but the door won't open. Looks like a barricade from the other side. Could I head outside, find another way? Yeah, I kind of gathered that, because this isn't the 5th floor, Yagami. This is not the 5th floor. We're on the 4th, 3rd floor? One of the two. We're going to reach the end of the ducts, and that's where I'm going. Okay, so we're going... I'm assuming we're going to go this way. Climbing up. Up again. There. Hanging it right. Have ourselves a lovely exquisite screw. Go across there. Come and climb down. There we go. Proper Spider-Man, eh? Are we going to grab that on the way past the other? Yes, we are. Oh, just to grab a beehive. That's perfectly fine. Going sneaky sneak. I guess we're getting to that rooftop. Okay. We can do that. Only way there is through down here. Yes. Pipe descent. I'm sure we've done one of these before, haven't we? We've done one of these before. You shimmy down a vertical pipe and taking a running jump toward it. Okay. Alright. We're back down on nearly ground level because that was great. I guess we're going back up again. Climby, climby. Round the corner. Do I want that? We're going to go for that loot. I'm sorry. For dented carbon, of course. We need all the dented carbon we can get. That was totally worth it. Oh, must be going left. Up. Up again. Hanging a right. Round the corner. We're gonna jump down for this loot. Another stamina X. I like it. So I guess that was the wrong way. We can't get up here, so we're gonna have to go left. I'm sure we're gonna have to go left. I'm really glad as well I don't have to grab, manually grab. He does it all like automatically. And we're on the roof. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I had some trouble the last time. Now we're going to get rumbled by somewhat high.
I thought we took them all out!
No.
You better get ready!
I'm always ready. I'm always ready. It's just the two of you.
Let's go.
Is it actually just the two of you? Smash you. Ow. Just box you to death. Hook. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. I like a beaver. I should really track down the gym. There's a boxing gym around here somewhere where we can actually learn more moves.
How's it looking?
We're fine.
Hey, just made it to the rooftop and dealt with RK. You guys
some RK, not all of RK.
Trying to climb up here. Let me look for another way.
Are we just gonna unlock? We should probably just unlock the gate, you know.
Cool. Then we'll wait here a bit longer.
Yes. If in doubt, just wait longer. Okay, where we're going? Through here? Gonna meet with the other guys right now. Okay, so we're not going that way right now. Can't go that way. So we'll have to find a way for them to get up. Can we climb up over the fence? Can we do anything over here? Oh, maybe we should follow this giant green triangle. Should we pull everyone up with this? You're gonna pull both guys up with the... You're gonna pull both guys up? Or they're gonna climb up? There we go. Okay, I thought they were just gonna tie the rope around themselves, and then I was gonna drag them up because I don't think I could do that.
That kicked my ass.
You're a little bit out of shape.
Yagami, how the hell do you get all the way up here with your bare hands?
Hey, you hear that?
Smooth.
More of those guys might be hiding around here.
Oh, hello.
And when we find them, we kill them. Yeah, got it.
Absolutely. Yes, we just hide. They can't see us through the chain link fence. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, we can take these guys together.
I'm really glad we're crouched, because it's impossible to see us.
And if that happens, Soma might slip away. I'm gonna have to go stealth on these guys.
Oh, we're going stealth mode.
We'll jump in if shit hits the fan.
Okay, we can do some stealth.
Better be careful.
Oh, yeah, let's crouch. I guess we're not going that way. I guess we'll have to go this way, wherever that leads. Oh, the way we're originally going to go. I'm going to be very nice and quiet. Yeah, just maybe crouch. Maybe crouch is a good idea. Guy with the torch. Can I go over the top? I kind of want that loot. Whoa, whoa, hey, you. Okay, we're going. I'm going for the loot. It's gonna bad news. Coin. Go and grab him. Take down. I'm very surprised he didn't shout up there. I'm glad he didn't, but I'm very surprised. Because if someone just suddenly grabbed me from behind,
take a nap, bud.
I would at least like do an audible, a bit of a shout. Now is that a guy or is that just a spotlight? That is a guy. Thank the Lord I didn't think. I'm gonna hope that guy is completely blind and not be able to see me from there. Coin. Go investigate. Go and investigate. I'm just gonna go take down. Yeah, that. Unsuspecting. That would that will elicit an A response.
Time out.
Yes. Knock knock. Nice. That was an easy one. That one. I don't know what we're gonna do about the guys above, because they're blind. It's probably rude to pick on the blind. Got to do something about him if we want to get to the building next door.
Kaito-san, kind of a tight spot. Mind giving me a hand?
What you need, Tuck?
Yeah, what's going on?
I'm almost there, but RK's got me kind of pinned down. Can you try to lure him away somehow?
Leave it to me. I'll figure something out.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure it's going to be very loud. Never mind, not loud, but weird. Who in the world would fall for such a thing?
The hell are there cats fighting? What are they screaming for?
Probably, okay, yeah. Never mind.
Well, Tuck, worked like a charm, you say?
Yes. Yeah. What was that, though?
That was impressive stuff, Kaito-san. Thanks for the assist.
Did that come out of Kaito-san's mouth? Did that actually? Maybe want to jump? I mean, she looked first. Okay, the tunnel is not too far from here. Time to hit these guys out and meet up with Kaito-san and Higashi. I forgot the san on the end of Higashi there. It didn't seem right. Okay, so we can't. Oh, wait. I can't throw a coin there. Wait, why can't. Okay. Let's see, why can't I throw a coin? Go and investigate. Yes, you do that. Have a nap. Yeah, just have a nap. Don't tap. You shouldn't.
That's a good boy.
Tap. Yeah, very good boy. Are we going this way? I'm gonna go this way because of loot. We're doing a loot and scoot. Please don't. Why can't I? Why can't I take down? Why couldn't I take him down like from there? Okay, I'm gonna have to go. Gonna have to go this way. Are we? It wouldn't let me take him down. Do I actually have to use a coin? Because I would just been able to grab him there. Yeah, you didn't see me peek around the corner and throw that coin. I can't believe he didn't see me there. He's a little bit dim.
Time out.
Yes, you go do your thing. Nice. Okay. Next stealth section done. Hikashi, Kaito, get over here. And I had a genuine worry there, just for a split second, that I forgot to unmute my microphone, which I'm glad I'm incorrect. I don't know why it suddenly occurred to me to check.
So we gotta stay on our toes.
Absolutely. If you don't stay on your toes, then you're going to end up on your ass down the stairs, head over heels. Are we going in there? We should go in. Yes, we are going in here. Also, I like the style of this place. Like, it's really nice decoration, considering it's inside a building that no one really is going to see it. They really like got some curb appeal without them having a curb. Are we just going to go walking in? Someone could be up ahead. Let's do it. Let's go in. Let's just go in. What could possibly go wrong? Hi.
Help! They'll kill me!
Huh? Isn't that Kosuke-kun, right?
You never learn, do you? Don't tell me you're here with some poor...
Yeah, we were here before. This poor guy.
I'm not! I swear I'm not!
Really?
You're Kaito from the Matsugani family, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Oh, look who else is famous.
Yeah, you're very famous, Kaito.
What are you doing here? You join RK too?
Nope.
Dumbass. Don't lump me in with scum like you.
He's high quality. Kaito is high quality.
What about Soma? Is he not coming?
You just stepped into some shit you're gonna regret.
I always regret it when I step in shit.
Hey, he's got backup.
Yeah, we can handle them.
Lowlifes, but no Soma. Coming here sure did a fat lot of good.
I mean,
You got this, young
you'll
detective
be able to tell him.
Please save my life!
I mean, the survivor will be able to tell them.
Fucking Kosuke-kun.
You know that guy? Lucky him. He's about to get his head split like a melon.
True.
Hey,
I'm glad we turned up then.
the latecomers. Then we're done here.
Oh, really?
Ready?
There's not a lot of room thinking about it. We're gonna have some fun with this.
Here we go.
Because this is a lot of guys in a very small room. I can't see. Oh, I should probably switch out boxing mode, to be fair. I'm just going. Let's go AoE. Get as many of them as we can. Ow. That was the back of my head. Please don't hit me in the back of the head. Okay, smash. Ow. Ow. Okay, that was a lot. That. Get me up. Get up. Cat. Yagami, get up. Ow. Okay. I could probably do this with some health. Okay, Higashi. If I survive this, I think it might be all right. Okay, I'm gonna do health because I don't trust myself to not get my ass beat. I'm gonna take a little bit of. Did that do anything? All Alright. Did that first one actually do anything there? I didn't see. Hi. Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick. The little slide there was stylish. I'm sorry, my dude. I'm gonna smash his magnum bat.
And stay down.
I don't know if that's gonna do us any good. Beep. Oh. I thought that was a timer there for an explodey boss.
I must say I didn't expect you to invite me here directly. What led you to change your mind?
Bando.
I hope this means I can expect a favorable response.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking it's time to put an end to this.
Are you actually involved?
This self-serving black hole of collusion.
And how do you plan to do that?
Turn yourself in?
By turning myself into the
Yes.
police.
Okay.
As you may have suspected, I murdered Shinya Kawai.
Okay, so you're gonna maybe that's not the right guy to tell that to.
Hands. The same day he was abducted in Kamurocho. 5 years ago. Kitakata-sensei was my accomplice.
If you do that, you'll be branded just another killer.
That's fine. I think she knows what she's doing.
Fall from grace, considering just how much you've turned the health ministry around.
That wouldn't stop them from. That wouldn't get rid of everything she did, though, would it?
And in exchange, I'll have to do as I'm instructed. Correct?
Probably, yes.
As with any organization, our government works within a set of constraints. Everyone has their own opinion of what they believe is best for this country.
Very true.
And only once common ground is established can progress truly be made. However,
you've got to work together, even with the people that you don't like.
Progress on your own. Reforming the health ministry, cracking down on embezzlement and dirty dealings. I promise you, both myself and many others respect such accomplishments.
But I'm waiting for the but.
However, if Reiko
however, not a but.
From vice minister to murderer, all those achievements would go up in smoke. In fact, the fallout could allow for even worse corruption to take root. As I'm sure you agree, to our country's detriment.
Oh, you're gonna turn her.
Everyone who lives has their secrets. If you just
we're gonna have to take care of it ourselves. I don't think she's gonna be talked out of it.
They'll stay buried, deep in the dark.
And therein lies the problem.
Is she gonna surprise me?
Sawa-san was the only classmate who never stopped coming to see Mitsuru. I was the one who drove her away from my son. Even though
now she's dead.
She was the only person at that school who never gave up on him. I couldn't control my desire for revenge. A good woman lost her life because of that. And now everyone wants to pretend like she never even existed. No better than
I thought they were going to cliffhanger us there. They might still do
it. The edge and didn't look back.
Oh, he's moving.
I don't
he's
care
moving.
What you say. I'm going to turn myself in.
The right thing to do, but he's moving.
Not doing it sooner.
He's waking up.
Sawa-san wouldn't have had to die.
Well, it turns out you're more naive than I thought.
Are you?
More so than I could have planned against.
Are you going to delete her right now? As he's.
You should consider it a victory.
As his, is he going to wake up and she's going to be dead?
Down to it, I'm sure that was your end goal, but you just got too greedy. You thought putting the squeeze on me would net you 160 trillion yen in pensions. Well, that's all going up in smoke. When I turn myself in, that'll.
I mean, she's doing the right thing. I've got the feeling that's not going to end well for her.
Handlers.
Despite all my efforts, it seems you are more of an immovable object than I was an unstoppable force. Well, you can't reason with someone willing to lose, especially if losing means burning it all down.
He's back. He's awake. I'm so glad he's happy. I'm so glad I'm happy. I'm so glad he's awake.
Mitsuru. Mitsuru.
Are you going to cliffhanger me? Oh no, we're closing. I'm really... I swear it's going to cliffhanger me at some point. I'm getting worried.
So
now what's going to happen to her? Is he going to let her...
Pretty tough for
Are they going to use the threat of him removing...
Come on, Aniki.
I'm so curious.
Why don't you take the bench for a bit? You're still on the mend.
Shut the hell up.
I mean, you were stabbed not long ago.
Whoa.
So let's have a chat, shall we?
The guy running the game here brought in as many heavy hitters as he could. But RK had so many ex-Yakuza, this place never had a chance. And you guys managed to take them all down. Unbelievable.
I mean, we're good at what we do.
That's not really why we came, though. You sure you didn't see RK's leader, Soma, anywhere?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he wasn't here.
I see.
I don't really know why you would come to something like this.
You sure you really want to find that guy?
Absolutely, yes.
If that's the case, I heard some RK members say Soma's giving his orders from Ijincho.
Aha.
Okay.
Then maybe he's been searching for Kuwana over there this whole time.
Makes sense.
Tesso's place got raided just this morning. RK was looking for Kuwana. Although, I'm not sure Soma was there either.
Well then, sounds like we're done in Kamurocho for now. Should we go back to Ijincho tomorrow? If we meet up with Kuwana somehow, I'm sure Soma will show eventually.
Definitely.
Yeah, let's do that.
If they're keeping track of us, we can find Kuwana. They're going to come to us. Let's go back to the office and rest for the night. We'll head to Ijincho to find Kuwana. Yes, let's do that. Back to the club. Back to the clubhouse. Dodging all the people. Oh, bike. Never mind. Am I being rumbled? Yes, I'm being rumbled. Hi. You have a gun. Yeah, I'm not interested in the sword, guys. I'm interested. Okay, he's down. Nice. Hi. Can we... You know what? I don't want to talk about it. Oh, you little Raji. Oh, hey! A little bit rude. A little bit hot-headed. Smash your glasses. Didn't smash his glasses. I was expecting that. I don't know why I was expecting a glass smash. Ow, 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 ow. Hey, 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 hey. Slashing with me with sword. Right. After that rude interruption, let's go down here. Excuse me, sir. Lady, sorry, is it lady? I didn't know who I hit. We're going up and over the car? Yes, we are. And we're just, whoop, sorry, we're hanging right. And we're back at the clubhouse. Let's get some rest. Run up the stairs. We should probably talk to the thing, but let's not. Rest. Let's rest up. Let's head to Ijincho tomorrow. I'm wondering what they're going to do with the health minister now that he's awake. Are they going to try and use him as a tool to keep her under control? To convince her? Tell me to come on to discuss our next steps, although Ijincho's chock full of arcade right now.
No, time to earn our keep. Let's roll, talk.
Damn right. Let's roll. Let's roll, Kaito. Let's roll.
What is it?
I was opening the door, right? Calm down. Right, so we taking taxi. I'm assuming we're taking taxi. Where is the nearest taxi? I mean, we could call for one. Let's check the map. Oh, map. Not on this thing. There we go. That's totally what I wanted. Left. Left then right. Or left then left is another option. We can go there. Or we can go here. I'm probably going to go for that one. Maybe stop off and get some food on the way past. Right. We're going to go this way. You ran right into me. Please. My guy. If you just keep moving forward. Sorry, I realised we're going in here. We're going for food. Hello. I just speak to you. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Let's have some sushi. We're actually full of health, to be fair. We can't... Okay, we can't eat anything. I am very sorry, my guy. I was gonna go grab some food. However, I am full health and I don't need to eat. I'm not hungry. I thought it was a convenience store that we'll be able to buy something and have it in stock. However, that I was incorrect. Taxi to Ijincho. Oh, there we go. Ijincho. Very well, let's go. Extract production. Okay. Collect materials. And we're back. And we're actually right outside. Also, guys right over there. We're just going to ignore them, though, for now. Kaito, get in here. Hello, guys.
Oh, hello, Yagami.
Hey, you alone? Where's Sugiura?
Yeah, where is he?
He's out asking around about Koana-san. Although ever since he skipped out on the Liumang spot, we haven't found a single trace of him anywhere. We're not even positive he's still in Ijincho.
I was going to say, after he skipped out on Sugiura?
Rare to see you in a rut. Maybe we didn't need to rush over here.
I mean, we didn't rush, really, did we?
Reach out to you at all?
No. All of Ijincho's basically been at a dead stop since you last left.
I heard Soma's been running RK from somewhere in Ijincho.
Makes sense.
But we haven't been able to pinpoint his exact location.
How are we going to do that, though?
That explains the dead stop.
Do you have any thoughts on how we can do that? Let's go about what's going on in Ijincho. Hopefully come down leading Koana or Soma somehow. Or we're just going to go hanging out. We're just going to hang out on the town. Some music. Let's go. I guess we're going for a walk. How far are we going to get before we run into some trouble? Also, I'm by myself. Kaito's taking himself a merry old path by himself. Okay. Tony Guy is detected from the agency. Oh, hi. You know, I didn't think you would come down this far. I was too busy looking at that conversation. Smash. Ground pound it. Alright, I was going to go boxing him to down, but couldn't be bothered to wait for him to get up. So we're just going to knee him in the face. Because, why not? Right. So I guess we're just walking around until we find some trouble. I mean, we've already found trouble, but more trouble. There we go. Literally just down the street.
Hello?
Hello.
Yo, I heard you're back in town, Yagami.
Koana?
That you?
I'll send someone to bring you to me.
So you really are still in the Jincho.
Yeah, but we don't want RK or public security joining us.
Valid.
Make sure you're not being followed first. Shake any tails you might have.
How?
I've only got one tail.
You should know that one by now.
Sorry, that was a bit rude. I apologize.
Get to Sawa-kun's apartment once you know you're good.
Her apartment?
By her apartment.
Later.
Those guys look trouble. Shaking tails about half it. Guess I'll head into Liumang territory. Doubt I can keep a lead beat on me there. Just got to make sure I pull a solid vanishing act. Okay, so I guess we're going this way. Heading into Liumang territory. Excuse me, ladies. We're not going to go too fast. I'm going to swing my hair, grab points. That guy looks like he's going to be on a... It's going to be tailing me. We want to hang a left here. Past these guys. Bad idea. Rumbled. Hi. Thanks for catching up. Ooh, I'm in boxer mode. Alright. Ow. Hey! Rude shooting me. Who? Can you get off me, please? Oh, what a... That, excuse me. That was a very well timed dodge. Credit where credit is due. Ow. Credit where it's due. He dodged me.
Really, guys?
At least you fell on the rug as well. You've got something nice to rest your head on. Right, this way. I don't want to deal with those guys up there. We're going to go down here where my marker's pointing me to. And we're just going to go up here and we're going to hope that we don't get rumbled by anyone. We're going to do a vanishing act. Hey, Tesso. Hi.
Hey, bro.
Bro.
Awfully quiet here today, man. I heard RK swept through here.
They did, apparently, yes.
Yeah, they sent 2 of our guys to the hospital. Busted them up sort of bad. Before we knew it, we were outnumbered. Took one step outside and it was like we were in another city.
Showed up in force.
Think they were after Kawana?
Oh, no doubt about it. He managed to escape, but we don't know where to.
He reached out to me not too long ago. I'm on my way to see him, actually.
You serious?
Yeah, serious.
Yeah, but if I went straight there, I'd be leading RK right to him. Gotta slip past anyone tailing me first.
Huh, right. So that's why you came.
Yes.
Here I was, thinking you were checking on your Aniki.
Well, that too, but...
Well, yeah, but...
Help me out here.
Happy little accident. I will come to see you as well as being able to give the guys a slip.
Gang stuff?
Well, I figured if you did, I could give RK the slip. You with me?
That would be pretty sweet, yeah.
So you have one or not?
Do you? Yes.
Actually, we do. After all, we've got gang stuff to handle.
Gang stuff.
Follow me.
Thanks, man.
So we're being stealthy or we're
Here we are.
Gonna do something?
Our own little escape route. Kawana probably used this when he booked it.
Okay. I'll take we're just following you. Also, I like your shoes. They look comfortable. I'm all for comfortable shoes. Hey, this is the door I came in before. Last time we were leaving. Last time we were leaving this area, I came in, went through that door and was wondering why it led us to an empty room.
Dude, your escape route is a sewer?
Why not?
Keep it pretty clean, actually. You smell any shit?
I've never actually thought about people cleaning the sewer.
Follow it to the end and you'll get out at Fukutoku Park.
Okay, we're gonna do
This
that.
here's for emergencies only, so don't go blabbing about it.
Hey, you
Valid.
got it. Though, I think I should disguise myself before I head down. There's no way RK could pick up my tail if I come out of here looking totally different.
True. What we're gonna use?
I like your style.
What disguise are we gonna use? Wait, it's doing it for me. Oh, let's go work clothes. Because that makes more sense to come out of a sewer than a barman. I don't think a barman coming out of a sewer is gonna be that discreet.
Dang, looking sharp. You do this a lot, don't you?
Enough.
I guess I'm pretty good at it by now.
Okay, ready to hop
I do
in?
wonder how many disguises I've actually missed.
Dark down there. I could guide you if you want.
Nah, I'm fine. Besides, Kawana probably still feels bad about getting your place raided.
I'm gonna get... I thought there was going to be someone upstairs
Tell
there.
that I don't see it that way for me. RK's the only ones on my shit list right now. I'm booting their asses out of Ijincho for good.
Good.
I'm sure he'll be happy to hear it. Thanks again.
Yeah, you know, as long as we know that we're not, you know, you're on our side. It's a bit of a truce. Sad seeing that crime scene again as well on that load screen. I suppose we're heading to the apartment, aren't we? Yeah, a barman climbing out of a sewer makes no sense. Workman is a little bit more believable. Guana said he sent someone to get me in front of Sour Sense's apartment. Time to go. Did we close the thing? Oh, we did. Okay. Let's just go down the street. We're gonna dodge those guys up top. I wonder if we're still gonna fight here because they're looking for me. They're not looking for someone else. They're not looking for a workman. They're looking for someone. I wonder if they actually would attack us as we are. We're not gonna find out though. We are gonna skateboard though. Don't run me over. Game. Oh. I thought it would crash there. Never crashed yet. Yo.
Nice outfit, Yagami-san.
Thank you.
Akaike-kun, you really are wrapped around Kawana's finger, aren't you?
Absolutely is.
Please, just get in. I'll take you to Sensei.
Just you today? Where are your classmates?
Beats me. Seems like he doesn't need much help today.
Oh.
Oh, okay. There's on layaway, you know, on standby. Also, getting cars. I was going to say don't get in cars with strangers, but he's not a stranger. We've met him before.
This is that boat they converted into a museum, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but it's empty around this time. And Sensei doesn't plan on sticking around.
I mean,
is Kawana fleeing to his next little hiding spot?
I think there's any way out.
That's
one way in, one way out. Or unless you want to jump into the river, which is kind of crazy, but it's an option. Yeah, it's a nice boat.
Yo! Sorry to make you come all the way out here. Being a wanted man sucks.
That it does.
Pretty sweet digs for a wanted man.
Hey, this place has all the escape routes I could ever need. No one around to get caught in the crossfire either.
Valid, actually. That's a valid point.
Time to start caring about how your actions affect others.
Akaike, mind giving me and Yagami-san some space?
Go ahead, Yagami-san.
Yeah, of course. Let's maybe not shout up there, you know, go and speak face to face.
I feel awful for dragging Tesso into this.
RK only trashed his place because
True.
I was there.
Yes.
Those damn thugs really don't give a rat's ass about the Liumang.
Not at all. They don't care.
It's public security who doesn't give a rat's ass. There's nowhere in Japan you can escape them. By the way, there's a good chance Soma's an
He's gonna drop that truth bomb right there.
Since his Tojo clan days.
He's public security?
It's entirely possible.
If we can drag him out of whatever hole he's in, we might find out who's at the very top of this. And until the truth is exposed, he'll be hunted forever.
Well, that's concerning.
Probably, yeah.
Sawa-sensei's murder.
Everyone at the top. We're talking government involvement. Never a good thing.
In a way that public security can't sweep it under the rug. I think Ahara's appeal hearing is going to be the perfect time to expose it all.
Okay.
When you say expose it all, you mean Kusamoto-san too, right? I won't lift a finger to betray her. This conversation is pointless.
Even if that's what killed Sawa-sensei? Because there is a point. Your judgment's just too clouded to see it.
Do you really know what Mitsuru was like 13 years ago? Then you have no right to speak to me that way.
Never met the kid.
I'm facing the reality of bullying head on. The rest of the world is content to turn a blind eye to the problem. Our whole society.
I understand.
Show of it when a kid
I do.
Suicide.
I understand why you're doing it.
The reasons why.
I understand the reasons that it needs to happen.
His eyes always has the exact same line. I had no idea they would ever kill themselves.
Yeah.
They have no idea how their cruelty affects the person on the receiving end. You know why? Because they've never suffered. They don't know what it means to feel unsafe.
True. I understand your reasoning. I understand the philosophy. Your actions, though, the way you're handling it, it's probably not the correct way to do it.
Until it's too late.
Koana.
As we speak, there are kids out there fearing that they have to go to school tomorrow. Like Mitsuru. Every kid like him deserves justice. So I had to become what I am to see it done.
I know exactly what you're saying. All too well. In fact, I know so well that it scares me. But if you let your sense of justice guide you totally unchecked,
here comes Yagami with the truth bomb. You know, where they're just
end up in a pretty dark place.
You'll
rationalize the sacrifices.
I've forgotten the word for it.
Takes.
I'm just gonna listen to him. I'm just gonna shut up.
Sawa-sensei's death at the hands of Soma.
Enough!
Real justice has nothing to fear from the truth. Otherwise, you wouldn't turn away. So come on. Until you and Reiko Kusamoto turn yourselves in, public security won't give up. Don't you get it? If you end up caught by them now, you're gonna disappear for good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna black bag you.
Good time to disappear.
What?
I'll do it on my own terms, though. Public security won't find me. I knew the day would come that I'd have to trigger my exit strategy. It pays to have underground connections.
You just gonna run?
You think it would be that easy, do you? I'm sure you know. A serial killer can't hide.
Right. Every person that I've murdered deserved what they had coming.
Did they though?
Stop doing it.
Did they really?
There's dirty work to be done. And I don't mind being society's handyman. Whatever it takes. 13
he has no
years ago,
guilt about any of it.
Jumped off that roof. I knew I'd spend the rest of my life atoning. It's the only way I can think of that will give Mitsuru what I didn't give him then. I don't really care what becomes of me either. I owe him. And I'm going to finish what I started.
Okay. So why'd you bring me out here then? You seem pretty set. Were you hoping I was gonna patch you on the
Yeah, I'm saying, why am I here then?
Hardly. I wouldn't expect a guy who drew his line in the sand to suddenly come around. But maybe that's exactly why I spilled my guts to you in the first place.
What do you mean?
What are you giving me?
Ehara-san should be the one carrying this thing. I hate to ask, but would you mind passing it along?
What is it?
You're the only one I can trust with it now.
Isn't this Toshiro?
That locket has my final message to Ehara-san in it.
Oh, really?
I was supposed to help him get justice for his son, but I'm not going to be able to see it through. Well, I guess the rest is up to him. As soon as I'm out of here, my face and my name are going to have to be changed.
You gonna go through plastic surgery?
Thinking I was just gonna watch as you walked away?
Yeah, probably. He probably did.
A dramatic breakup?
He probably did think it's gonna go.
I'm not gonna back down on this. Years ago, a girl died because I didn't chase the truth to the end. Her name was Emi Terasawa.
We'll solve that one though.
Murderers tend to follow a rule. They have no problem killing again to protect their secrets. That's you, Reiko Kusamoto. It's still gonna apply.
True.
Called it, I suppose. I half knew that you would pull this shit instead of saying goodbye.
I'll be arresting him.
If you run, I won't chase you. There may be a trail of death in your wake, but in court, I'd have nothing that would stick. Even if I brought you down, the only thing that'd keep you from escaping are the bars of a jail cell.
So what now then?
I don't know how to get you in there.
Until you finally realize that you need to turn yourself in, I'll need to be persuasive. For you, Reiko Kusamoto, I firmly believe that the two of you can still be saved.
Depends if they want to be saved. Soma. Rude. Hi.
Arcay's here. How the hell could they have figured out where
Yeah,
we'd be?
how the hell? Because we disguise and everything, and
Sensei stays alive.
that's a lot of
As
guys.
for Yagami, if killing him means he doesn't escape, that's fine.
I made sure I wasn't tailed on the way here. We both did. Neither of us could have let them out here. I know for
The
damn
locket,
sure
maybe?
be careful for that to happen. That means there's only one guy they could have tailed to find us. It was a Kaike.
Well, we can't ask him now.
Security figured out that there's a connection between me and him. Are you aware of the implications of that?
Absolutely, yes.
Figuring that out right now really all that important?
It's Kusamoto-san. She knows him. She's the only connection between me and a Kaike.
What?
I'm saying, Kusamoto-san decided to sell me out. Something happened that caused her to change her mind.
True. Oh, well, Sun did wake up.
Yes.
She had to give him something. She was going to turn herself in.
Remember earlier?
Sun woke up, so now her priorities have changed.
Something about this ship having a bunch of escape routes?
A bunch of escape routes great for a party of one.
Fine. Why are you still here?
Well, I thought you wanted to persuade me. I admit, I was interested in hearing you spin some more of your
I
bullshit.
guess we're having a fight. Probably going to be a big fight.
Got it. Now I'll have time to think.
Alright, let's do it.
What is the holdup? Hurry up and take them.
Yo, these guys have a whole bag of tricks up their sleeves. Take out their legs so they can't run.
You know what?
Looks like they finally upgraded us to the arcade big shit.
Yep, they're definitely. We're going to be jumping around like no man's business. What? I can't remember what style I'm in. Did I end up in boxing? Oh, we're in Tiger. Alright. I get the feeling with these amount of weapons we need to be in Snake. Hi. Ow. What happened there? That'll be one busted bat. Two busted guys. Ow. That was the back of my head. Get up, please. Thank you. Smash. Ooh, that didn't work. I completely forgot that. I tried to do a counter there. Smash. Out. Definitely smash. Ooh. Mr. Big Guy's got an actual double health bar. Not anymore. Smash. Oh, he's going... You're getting angry. Oh, nice. I don't think I've ever done a counter in there. Excuse me, where'd you get the gun from? You had a bat before. What happened there? Oh. Ow. Okay. That dodge did not work. And that dodge failed. Ow. That was my base. Ow. That was my back. Are you really going to take me down? Oh. I like it. That was actually quite close. Not gonna lie. I was worried that he was going to take me down. Because I failed twice in a row. Also, I'm re-hoping my health regens. I might have to do a quick pause and get it done.
Are we really struggling to take out two guys? RK's going to be a joke if this keeps up.
They're already a joke.
I thought you boys were the Tojo clan's finest. Your work really shouldn't be an embarrassment.
Oh, okay, your mates are coming up now. Round 2.
It's about time for Plan B.
Huh?
What's Plan B?
Saying you've got another trick up your sleeve?
Yeah, but it kinda sucks. So I wouldn't get your hopes up.
Oh, we're gonna blow the ship? Or is he...
You're not going anywhere.
Okay.
Get off me! Stop! There's nowhere to run!
Is he literally... Is he just gonna leave us behind? Oh! A little bit rude with the explosion. Okay, so he's just sinking the ship.
Oh, shit,
alright.
Get your phone! Hurry! This ship just exploded! We gotta get this on video!
Was it an explosion? It might have been fireworks.
Yeah, it's not fireworks, McGee. It's not fireworks.
Okay, bring it in. Hurry it up, fellas. We're gonna have cops.
Oh,
really is starting to annoy me.
Yeah, that's the aim. That's the plan. Also, why am I not on fire?
His plan B was blowing up the ship. Heads up would have been nice.
Yeah, to be fair, it really would have. I kind of suspected that would be a plan. And also, that's now destroyed. We can't give it to a horror like that, can we? Also, I'm surprised that we weren't dragged off because we were knocked out. They could have just dragged... Soma could have just dragged us off. Alright, that's the end. At least it didn't... At least it wasn't a proper cliffhanger. We're alright. I think Yagami might be a little bit pissed off. So, big me real quick. So yeah, things are thickening up nicely. The plot really thickens. So our health minister has decided to turn us in, or turn Kawana in. I don't know. I would like to know what the conversation was to make her do that, because she was all set on turning herself in, and then her son woke up. So I'm curious what changed her mind, unless maybe the symbol with the sun being awake now, that she actually has something to lose again, if you know what I mean. Like, she wants to be with her son And if she turns herself in, she's going to end up in jail, which means she can't be with her son who's just woken up. Like, if he was still in a coma, she could easily, like, go into jail and not have to worry about her son, like, knowing that she was in jail. To be fair, that's probably it. I don't think it's going to be anything majorly different to that. That's the most logical answer to me. So she's definitely turned Kawana in. Soma's again in the wind. He was there as well. I still don't know why his guys didn't just drag us off, because they wanted us dead. So they could have very easily have dragged me off with them and kidnapped me. Why they didn't do that, I'm not quite sure. We're going to probably find out though. It may just be plot armor. It may well just be plot armor. So I think we're leaving that here for this week, because obviously this is the end of the chapter. As I always say, it is one chapter per episode. They're a lot shorter than that they were in the previous game, like the episodes. Like the chapters are a lot shorter, a little bit more concise. I'm intrigued though. I still don't know how it's going to end. I'm assuming that obviously Soma is now the big bad boss guy that we're going to take down. He's going to be the final boss. Maybe Kawana, I don't know how he's going to play. I don't know whether he's going to come in quietly, whether we're going to change his mind, he's going to turn himself in, or whether we're going to have to take him down and get him arrested. Something along those lines. I don't quite know how his story is going to play out. He may just disappear, which would be intriguing if they actually pulled that. If they did that, that would be intriguing. I'm curious though. I'm curious how it's in. I can't remember how many chapters there actually are in this, because we're going to start on chapter 13, and I think there might be 15 chapters. Rings a bell. There can't be that much more to go. Again, I'm intrigued by this game. I'm intrigued by both these games. Never played the original Yakuza games, and I don't know whether it would be something that you would want to watch, me going back to do the actual Yakuza ones. I was never a huge fan of the like Triad and Yakuza kind of gang-related kind of stuff. Never really been my kind of thing. However, if they play anything like this, they're probably really fun, and they probably got a good storyline to it. So I might dabble in them either in my own time or on the channel. I don't quite know. Everything's going a little bit crazy in my life right now. The whole load of stuff changing. Whole load of stuff changing. Which I'm not going to go into right now. If something comes of it, I will probably let you know. So anyway, I'm starting to ramble on about things that you're not interested in, or you're just the fact we need to end the episode. So I'm just going to cut that here. I'm going to cut that conversation. We can have it at a later date if need be. So thank you all for watching. Hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please let me know in the comment section below. If you are new here, feel free to come hang out, come check out some other stuff that we have going on. We would love to have you here. If you're not new here, welcome back. Thank you again for all the support you've given me over the years. It is much appreciated. If you want to go above and beyond though, you can opt into the membership stuff. If you grab a tier 1, get your name up on the wall up here. If you grab a tier 2, you get your name up here as well, and you get early access to the videos roughly a week in advance. However, I am a little bit, because of live stuff, I'm a little bit behind, so it's not as, the early access isn't as long as it should be. I'm trying to get it back to a week, because it helps me out to no end, and it actually helps me out schedule wise. Anyway, again, I'm starting to ramble on about stuff, behind the scenes stuff. So if you're not interested in memberships, you can obviously, don't worry about it. You can, well, sorry, I threw myself off. Like I said, don't worry about memberships. If you're not interested, remember they're always always appreciated, but are never mandatory. I never put anything behind a actual paywall. I've never felt the need to. At this point in time, I've never felt the need to. They may become something that I think might be worthwhile. At this point in time, though, I can't see that happening. Also, please remember to be a light in the dark for someone, because you never know when a single act or word of kindness can change someone's day or life for the better, or in ways that you may never understand. Remember, your words have power, so use them wisely. I love you all from my heart, and you all know what's coming. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. And as always, just see you on the flip side. Bye bye.